I don't know about you, but I opened my first bank account when I was 14, so I'm 44 now. That was 30 years ago. It was a Halifax bank account, building society here in the UK, and they were giving away a pencil case and a bag. That was my incentive. That was my bribe from them to open the bank account up. And you know what? I still have the very same bank account open. I have a few other banks, but you know what? Banks were meant for you to save your money. We've got to really talk about why saving in your bank doesn't work anymore. Yes, so many of us have been led to believe, and why wouldn't we trust it, that keeping our money in the bank is a safe place. Well, let's just think about it. Traditionally, what did a bank used to have? It was called a safe, because you knew that your money was safe there. Fortunately, this is not the case, particularly since we came off the gold standard, where our money, our currency stopped being backed by this. And then government started creating, central banks started creating this out of thin air. More recently, we are heading to the lowest interest rates in history. In the UK, Europe, other countries, almost zero, potentially going into negative interest rates. So of course, there's be a time where you used to put your cash in the bank and it would grow. You'd get more back. That felt good, isn't it? Because they're using your money. You know, when it gets deposited, your currency, it actually gets used and circulated by them. But negative interest rates, and then on top of that, quantitative easing. Yes, quantitative easing began. And if you and I did it, it'll be counterfeiting, right? So banks can legally create excess funds, excess amounts of currency, and start throwing it in the system to kind of keep things afloat. So masses of quantitative easing from 2009, 10, 11, 12, all the way through up until March of this year, 2020, where they did helicopter drop money, and they continue to just throw currency into the system. What does this do? This means that we have less spending power of this. Things get more expensive. And with us coming to the lowest interest rates, as I've already mentioned, and the currency creation, we are actually losing money. So our money, our currency kept in the bank is not a good move. What should we be shifting it to? Two assets from day one. Precious metals. This is real money. This has been the second best performing asset in history, even over the last 20 years. This has been the second best performing asset. You know what the first best performing asset has been? This stuff, Bitcoin. Again, where is this held? This is held within a central banking system by the bank that is printed on there, either the Federal Reserve, as it says on top, or the Bank of England. This is held by Gurnet Convo in my finger. That's held by me. Yeah, nobody can grab that. And there's only X amount of this on the planet, unlike this paper money where you can create out of thin air. And then there's Bitcoin, which is held in a private software wallet that I have on this device, which has got antivirus software, so it's protected, and that is held by me. This is the new way for you to save your wealth in. People have been saving it in this for thousands of years, even before these notes came along. People have been saving it in this. More recently, with the crypto boom, more and more people are shifting to this. More and more institutions, banks themselves, financial institutions are shifting to cryptocurrency. This is an evolution that we're currently in. This is the evolution of our money. Which side of the fence you're going to be on? Are you going to be sticking with this old stuff, which is getting less and less valuable every single day? Or are you going to be looking at the alternatives? I strongly suggest you look at the alternatives. I've got loads of information on this in my free audiobook, Crypto Millionaire Kickstarter's audiobook. Understand how this whole new sector works. Get yourself ahead of the game. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you soon.